What would you do if the person you had a massive crush on, and who seemingly reciprocated your feelings, was actually just using you for social media clout and an award? In today's story, the protagonist's choice is a masterclass in how to handle it. I'm Ryder, and I'm 17. When I was 13, I was in a pretty bad cycling accident that left me with 2 long, deep scars on my face. Because of them, I've been relentlessly bullied. Most girls describe me as tall, ugly, and intimidating. I've even heard people making fun of others by saying, "Why don't you just hook up with Ryder?" Honestly, I'm used to it now. Those people never mattered to me anyway. But then there's this girl, I'll call her Brenda, whom I've known since middle school. Until a few days ago, I had a really big crush on her. I truly thought she was genuinely sweet and amazing. My family is incredibly supportive, and they encouraged me to ask her out. I play the guitar, so I even wrote a whole song for her. I traveled to a neighboring city just to get her favorite chocolates and other gifts. This was the first time in my life I felt like truly asking someone out. I believed that no matter what, she would see me for who I am and at least accept me as a friend. I was over the moon when she actually said yes. We went to a fancy restaurant, had a great time, and then walked for 30 minutes. She was so sweet to me, and the next week or so was honestly heaven. People at school started noticing me, and even Brenda's friends seemed friendly. I cried every day because I felt so fortunate to receive so much love. It all came crashing down when one of Brenda's friends, who followed her on Instagram, sent me screenshots. I felt utterly betrayed and disgusted. The screenshots showed Brenda's posts saying things like, fulfilled his lifelong wish by being his Valentine's, and making his day by finally helping him interact with my friends. There were even posts with hashtags like #UglyPeoplematter and comments like he is ugly but beautiful people accept ugly people. Brenda's friend then explained that Brenda apparently wanted a good social media image and had asked all her friends to be kind to me and tolerate me until the first week of March, after which they were to distance themselves from me. She supposedly wanted to win some positive role model award for her college application because she was behind in community service. And she thought playing with my feelings for a few days wouldn't hurt, believing that since I was ugly, she was being kind by even giving me attention. This reveals Brenda's greatest fatal flaw, her self-serving arrogance, which ultimately sealed her fate. I was in tears, absolutely disgusted. My blood was boiling. I immediately researched this positive role model award and found a Facebook page about it. I contacted the authorities to confirm if Brenda's name was on the nominations list. And then I made sure my friends at work and my family could provide an alibi for me. Brenda is apparently crying a lot now because she received a message from the committee saying her nomination was withdrawn. While I'm even more ostracized at school because of this, I honestly have no remorse whatsoever. In fact, I feel far more satisfied. As one comment astutely put it, "NTA, this is so fucked up it's beyond words. How did she even qualify for an award like that with this as her entry submission? What she did to you was dehumanizing and so incredibly out of line. Everyone's on her side because you're surrounded by assholes at school, but I promise you, you will move past this." Another comment simply stated, "NTA, she's the ugly one here." The support I've received, particularly online, has been overwhelming. I'm so grateful for the encouragement and love, which truly means the world to me. Aside from my family, no one has ever said such things to me. This support has genuinely been one of the highlights of my year. I showed these posts to my parents, and they even shed tears of joy. However, I've also noticed a worrying number of direct messages suggesting I should have used Brenda's body for fun after learning the truth, or sending links to secret webcams to expose her nudes. This is horrifying, and I am not that kind of person. I have my own integrity, and forcing sex on someone is appalling. I just want to make the world a better place and make the people around me happy. While I appreciate the support, these specific suggestions are very wrong. A lot of women are amazing, like my mother, the friend who sent the screenshots, and my coworkers. Please don't tell me to take the red pill or anything similar. I will never do that. And I don't believe all women are manipulative. This post isn't anti-women. It's about the person I believe wronged me. The moral of this story is that honesty and integrity will always triumph over deceit and manipulation. What would you have done in Ryder's situation?